Never use AI for personal things. I think a lot of people use artificial intelligence for personal matters, like I would say probably the majority are using it for personal rather than business. We have some studies of usage patterns, and about 16% of American adults use it for companionship, and I think it was about 60% were using it for personal matters as well. So healthcare, coaching, just having someone to talk to basically. So I think most people are using it for this, and it's a fairly normal use case, whereas less people are actually using it for business. There are definite reasons why you might not want to feed information into it. Advertising is one of them. They're not advertising yet, but as soon as they do, I'm sure there'll be a question of, will they be allowed to go back into the memory banks and use information they've collected about us over the last couple of years? Will that be part of the advertising package? Probably very likely. And that's a good use case of things like the persistent memory in ChatGPT. Now that it remembers for me what cameras I own, for example, because I ask it about camera setup, it will be able to offer me camera accessories, because it knows that is an interest of mine, and therefore it can target advertising at me. If you've been talking to it about a health problem, let's say you have a rash somewhere, then it's going to be starting to give you recommendations for rash cream, probably highly likely. And that's a good reason not to feed information. And then we've seen other ones like people becoming attached to AI. In the extreme cases, we have buzzwords like AI psychosis, and we have now people taking their own life because of their interactions with ChatGPT, supposedly. So these are good reasons, and that's a much more extreme reason. I think the mundane one is probably going to be advertising and giving more of our personal information to corporations, because we have to remember they need to make money. They want to make money, and they will be doing so by using our information.